James can manage a little bit of that on his end.
Thanks, James.
I'm supposed to be talking. James, is my video meant to be showing? Oh,
there's a delay. Remember, there's a delay.
In the live stream, we see Victor stroking his beard. Now we see Sue.
Okay. As I said to you earlier,
There we go. All right. Welcome everyone to Music for Marios. This is actually our first live stream event here at Roomful of Sky Music. Many of you have been enjoying our monthly residency at Marios in the East Village for the last year and a half. The first Tuesday of every month, myself and my partners, Victor Gerbo and Jason Vitelli, have been bringing you a full night of music at Marios, celebrating wonderful Irish pub food, shepherd's pot pie, and live music, first Tuesday of every month. Our last one was the first week of March, and we've all been on pause for the last 4 months. But tonight, we've invited 15 of our favorite performers from the past back to celebrate with us. So tonight, Mary O herself is online with us, and she is actually taking takeout orders. If you're in the vicinity of the East Village, I refer you to the Yelp link that is in the event description for this live event. You could order some of her famous shepherd's pie. And also, if you are enjoying tonight's performances, we're directing all of your appreciation and support towards tips for Mary O's herself. Mary O's Venmo link is also in the event description. So tonight we have a program of 3 hours. Phil Robinson, will be hosting the middle hour. The third hour will be hosted by Victor Gerbo. And this first hour will be hosted by Jason Vitelli. So I'm going to turn things over to Jason, and he will give you an idea of what to expect over the next hour. All right, Jason.
Hi, everybody. Oh, it's so wonderful to be here again. Well, I guess not here again, but we just loved running the Mario's event every month, and we're glad to contribute back to the venue because she's given so much to us. And so I'd like to start us off right away with a wonderful performer. She performed at Mario's about 6 or so months ago. Hey, Vic, do you have a...
Yes, quickly before we start the music, 2 things, which is one, James, can you pull up Mary's menu on the, so everyone on Facebook can see that briefly? Okay.
More heads up then.
Yeah. Also, on top of that, we're offering a couple things. There's going to be a prize package. The person who donates the most can pick from a grouping of art that was created by the regulars here at Mario's, by the 3 hosts. You can select whatever you want. Second prize gets second pick. Third prize gets third pick. Just an extra incentive to contribute and help out. Also, Mary is doing a scone raffle. So by contributing, you get a ticket, and one person's going to get a batch of scones in the mail. So there's some great things. And also, Louise from Offstage Tunes is also doing a bit of a Q&A after each hour. And she's also going to be pairing fun facts that'll be presented at some point on the stream. And we're going to play a little bit of game. Louise, do you want to talk about that just for a quick second before we start?
Yeah, real quick. So all the musicians that will be performing tonight have shared one little known fact about themselves, and we invite everyone tuning in right now to, just on the way, guess which fact belongs to which artist, and then at the end of the hour, we will reveal those facts. The musicians themselves will talk a little bit about each fact and then their connection with Mario. So make sure you participate. Should be fun.
All right, Jason, over to you.
Oh, yes. And so, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Heather Conrad, a wonderful singer-songwriter.
Hi, guys. Great to be here. This is my very first live stream of the entire pandemic, and I'm very happy, very excited to be doing that for Mario's, who has been such a great venue for so many of my musician friends. I'm going to start with a song that what kind of celebrates how good it can be to be alone. So here goes. She likes to think his love is all she'll ever need. She sells her soul a little every day, she believes. He holds her close, a willing hostage to his fears. In his arms, the girl she used to be disappears. The months they turn to years. I wanna tell that girl she cannot be the girl he wants and thinks he needs. Though she tries, she can't deny the voice she's had to hide. It's buried deep inside her all along, but it's been silent for too long. It's the sound of her own song, sound of her song. The Savior's face she wears for him won't help her find a way. Across an empty canyon echo the words she cannot say. She can't keep up the rhythm of this dance of love and fear. She's already gone, and turns out he was never here. She's gotta tell him she can never be the girl he wants and thinks he needs. Though she tries, she can't deny the voice she's had to hide. It's crying out inside her to be heard. If only she can find the words to her song. It's the sound, hear that sound, what's that sound? Listen girl, it's time to leave, save all your apologies. Only crime was wanting to believe. When you give yourself away, it isn't worth the price you pay. Trust yourself and don't look back to grieve. Be who you were born to be instead of some facsimile. Find the words that set you free. If I listen close and listen closer, I can hear your voice get bolder. Sing it out, I wanna hear you say. Now I know I'll never be the girl he wants and thinks he needs. Now I'll never try to hide the voice I found inside. It's rising up inside me like a tide Thank you. Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Sounded great.
Thank you very much. This next one, well, I think maybe we're all wondering, where do we go from here? So that's this song. Where do we go from here? Lovers come, lovers go. How could I have Thank you.
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so
Such a fan
much.
of you, Heather. What a way to start off the night. I know Phil was like, "Oh, we need a real strong performer to start the night off." Heather. Heather. It's got to be Heather. So,
Now you're just making me blush.
I don't know the structure though, Phil. Is Louise going to ask a couple questions?
No, we're gonna do that after your segment is over.
I see.
Right at the end. Yeah.
So I'll just introduce the next singer-songwriter.
Done.
Such a wonderful guy. We met a couple years ago. His name is Gary Huff, and I am so excited to show you his video. So here's his first song.
The song is called Say It Out Loud. Forgive me for the shape I'm in, and I've been walking half the night. Believe me, there is nothing wrong. These tears are in my eyes, 'cause everything is alright. And I'll say it out loud, say it out loud, and let my heart speak out for the first time in my life. Say it out loud, say it out loud, so you don't have to doubt. I'll shout it to the sky, or look into my eyes, 'cause I'm in love. Yeah, 'cause I'm in love. Yeah. And if I said I waited till I had the guts, wouldn't matter if you knew. It scared me, silent girl, to feel this much, but the fear of losing you without telling you the truth would be way too much to lose. So I'll say it out loud, say it out loud, and let my heart speak out for the first time in my life. Say it out loud, say it out loud, so you don't have to doubt. I'll shout it to the sky. Look into my don't want to waste another day. Say it out loud, say it out loud, and let my heart speak out for the first time in my life. Say it out loud, say it out loud, so you don't have to doubt. I'll shout it from the sky. Yeah, say it out loud, say it out loud. I need to tell you now, so happy that you're mine. Yeah. Say it out loud, say it out loud, so you don't have to doubt, and shout it from the sky. You make me feel alive, 'cause I'm in love. Yeah, 'cause I'm in love. Yeah, 'cause I'm in love. some time to write a note. And maybe if you would, you can tell me what you've been doing. You see, I often wonder what you're thinking. Are you mad at me? Or do you love me the way that I love you? These are the questions that I ask myself, and I hope you'll understand when I say to you that you can just call on me, and I will cross the world to be with you. Just call on me and let me open the windows of my heart to you, 'cause there's so much I need to say and do for you. So call on me. Sometimes, my little one, it's rough. I know we do the best we can. I only wish you didn't have to live so far away. Then maybe we could share in the games that fathers and sons play. But I really think the day will come when you and I will be together the way it should have been from the start. Yeah. And so I close my eyes and think of you, and I hope you'll understand when I say to you that you can just call on me, and I will cross the world to be with you. Just call on me and let me open the windows of my heart to you. There's so much I need to say and do for you. Dream for tomorrow and live your here and now. Leave what is gone, we'll work it out somehow. Just call on me, and I will cross the world to be with you. Just call on me, 'cause I'll do anything to be with you. Just call on me and let me open the windows of my heart to you, 'cause there's so much I need to say and do for you. So call on me.
Yeah, give another hand for Gary. I like the multiple Garys singing.
All right, Gary.
Yeah. So I think this is my turn, my set, and I actually like to feature a singer that I've been working with, Shirley Levy, and she actually, I did meet her at Mario's at her show there, and I'm so glad to present this to you all, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Bring it up a couple notches.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Said we're rolling, rolling, yeah. Rolling on the river, the river. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of teen down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. Big wheel, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry, cause you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheel, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. 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 Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
Thank you all for listening to that that tune. Phil, I'm gonna move it over to Phil for a moment. He's got a few things to say. He's got to unmute first, though.
All right. Sorry, it's my first live stream. Thank you, Shirley and Jason. I just wanted to interrupt mildly for a word from our sponsor. So tonight's event is Music for Mario's. Many of our fans who are watching are probably familiar with coming to our monthly residency at Mario's, the best Irish pub in the East Village. All of the musicians tonight are waiving their tips. If you're enjoying tonight's event and any of the performances and are feeling generous towards the musicians, we encourage you, please direct your tips to Mary O's. We have her Venmo link directly in the event description on the Facebook, the Roomful of Sky Facebook page event. So please send your any tips tonight to Mary O's via Venmo. Tips are not expected, but they are greatly appreciated. Mary O's has given a home to all of tonight's wonderful performers for the last year and a half. We miss her venue terribly during this shutdown time, and it's, as you know, it's a very difficult time for live music venues, bars, restaurants, and small businesses in general. So tonight's event is the way that our little musical community has banded together to bring a little bit of attention back to Mario and thank her for all of the nights she's hosted us at her venue. So if you're in the vicinity of the East Village, Mario's is open and she's watching right now. You can order some takeout food if you pick it up. So the Yelp link is also in the event description. Okay.
The menu is also in the Facebook event. I just went and added that. And oh yeah, can we get that menu up?
Now would be a good time.
Yeah. All right.
So there's the menu. Mary is open right now to take your takeout order. And I'm going to shut up now, turn it back over to Jason, because he's got a bunch more musicians for you. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Phil. You guys have to try that shepherd's pie. I mean, it's killer. It's killer. So here's a tune. Love to play a few. A little cynical, but cynicism is sometimes needed. At the very beginning. Push and crush us through these revolving doors. Is anyone here not bemused as the future loops back into those good old days, futilely eating its own tail? Poison hands bind to preserve a tree. Their bloody fingers cover their pedigrees that are only a minor variant of the whole vastness of our seasoning. Can't you see? We must take the reins from such depraved folk when the power runs straight from a demagogue's cloak into the shock and horror of the next viral tragedy. Can self-reflection strengthen our resolve, or will only the ignorant listen now? If we're breaking down their locks and doors, taking eye for an eye for a chance to settle the score. Phones are screaming epithets so loudly, they pierce our cloud of integrity, and nothing's left but the ruse of form of pretense, so-called brotherhood and liberty. Through fostering kinship all around the world, the mass trade of ideas has wrought such familial pain, thoroughly spilling secrets of Pandora's box, revealing untold revelations of hypocrisy. Yet we all bleed. Hold so closely a precious book of faces, plotting up another mountain of their posted cases. We play the part of a Sisyphus to no end. Will we overcome the fate bringing us to our knees, or will kindling ignite the desperate vis-a-vis? When such unrest breaks the common spirit, they appeal to the throes of our country's death sentence. Oh, oh,
of myself as well as all of you is to sing over the ones who steadfastly refuse. Sing through the ringing of our horns blaring on cue. Sing at the cops and maybe, just maybe, they'll sing along with you too. Sing beyond the endless barrage of hateful distraction. Sing to celebrate this moment of taking action. Sing for everyone, for yourself, and even for me too. And our longing will carry us to an ocean's expanse, rising to swelling lighter than infinity's dance. Unfurled from the regrets spun up for so long, waves they'll crash upon us. Oh, I'm singing a song. Ooh. Oh, I'm singing a song. Ooh. Oh, I'm singing a song.
Thank you all.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, that concludes my my set within my hour, and I'd like to introduce. I believe Sue will be doing
Hi.
the next set.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. So, all right, this song is called, and that was really great, Jason. I'm really enjoying everybody so far. It's wonderful. And Bill, you look fun in that place. I wish we could all go right over there and play. Mario's. Hi, Mario. All right, this is called Walking in Your Tracks. I've given you all of my loving, but you never give it back. You're always turning away, and I'm walking in your tracks. I follow you anywhere. The world is not so large. I know I've never wanted that you never want to hurt me, but I'm always feeling so harmed. Now I have given you all of my loving, but you never give it back. You're always turning away, and I'm walking in your tracks. I follow you. Whoops, now where am I? You've taken my kisses, and you've taken my time. But all those other lovers make you feel so fine. Taken my heart, but you never give it back. You're always tearing me apart, and I'm walking in your tracks. love is foolish, but foolish love does grow. I wish I had the answer, but no one ever knows. Taking my heart, but you never give it back. You're always tearing me apart, and I'm walking in your tracks. You've taken my love, but you never give it back. You're always turning away, and I'm walking in your tracks. You're always turning away, and I'm walking in your tracks. All right, and I'm going to play one on the dulcimer. This one, okay. So this is, can you see me? Because I don't see me. Oh, okay. I see you. Oh, that's so cool. This is my mountain dulcimer. Sky is blue and full of birds. You can see the long distance. You can see the long distance out your window view. Clouds are blue and the sun is gold. There is still so much to do. You can see the long distance. You can see the long distance. You see the long distance out your window view. Some of the world is filled hard times, some not affected at all. Some of the world is about good times, some of the world is stumble and fall. Stumble and fall, don't worry now, you'll do all right. You can see the long distance in the morning light. You see the long distance in the morning light. Now Edward Macy, he was a man who could see a little bit more than we can. He tell people how to heal us. It was truly real. He said you can't get to heaven unless you lean on the shoulders of someone who helped along. Don't worry now, you'll do all right. There's so much time, you could make things right. Just a little kindness, the right time. You can see the long distance in the morning light. Sky is blue and full of birds. All the clouds are silver and the sun is gold. There's still Thank you.
Great job, Sue. Love the set.
Thank you.
And thank you for supporting. And you had a great set back in Mario's. It was at the end of 2019. It was really good.
Yeah, December 3, I believe. It was so much fun, and
Yeah.
it really thrilled me to be there. Thank you very much for inviting me, and I hope to be back again.
Yes.
We'll all be back
hope to be
again.
back soon. So
Thank you.
for the last person in our set, we have Mr. Chuck Dorman, who has been a part of the neighborhood for a while. He sat in with a couple sets with me. The first tune we're actually going to do is I am going to accompany him on a Sam Cooke tune.
Oh, cool.
I was born by the river in a little tent, just like that river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change is gonna come. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change is gonna come. Change is gonna come. Yes, it is. And then I go to my and I beg and borrow you, won't you help me, please? But now I've found I'm not terrible. Right down on my knees. There were times when I thought I would last for long, but now I found I can carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change is gonna come. Change is gonna come. Yes, it is.
Thank you. And now we have the live Chuck Dorman getting ready to do a live song, except he's muted right now, so he needs to unmute himself right away. De-mute.
I did it.
Did
Did I
it.
do it? Okay, I'm tired of the office, so we're gonna move outside
All right.
and let the neighborhood.
Chuck lives in it. He's in
part of it.
Monticello right now. It's called Dorman's Art, if anyone wants to know.
It's called
He's got
Checkingham
some
Palace.
friends there.
Let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna lower this a little. There we go.
Play a little bit. Make sure that James can get your level. Too good?
Too hot?
Low, or is it okay? Okay.
Okay, I'll give it my best. until I die. Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Threw me up every time I heard her draw, southern drawl. But I heard my dream, I went back downstream, rewarded in that port. And I followed you, big river, when you called. Won't you take me to St. Louis later on? Down the river. Freda said she's been here, but she's gone. Boy, she's gone. Well, I caught her trail down in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. Raised a few eyebrows and then went on down alone. Now won't you batten down by Baton Rouge River Queen? Going on, take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Though I had enough, got that woman in the cup. She loves you, Big River, more than me. I'm sorry, my dog is knocking on the front door. I thought that we've been willow, how to cry, cry, cry. I thought the clouds had to cover up that clear blue sky. And the tears that I cry for that moon, shit, they're gonna flood you, Big River. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. That's it.
Great job.
Thank you so much. Oh, look at Davis down the hallway. You see him?
It's Little Davis. Little Davis.
Welcome to Chuck's Chat and Rest. That was fun. And it's good to see you, Lisa.
Good to see you. God, I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I'm going to come kidnap you when you least expect it.
I'm ready.
All right, then.
All right.
Work at 2:40. No, I'm just.
All right, so that concludes my hour. So let's hand it over to Louise, and she has a few questions around for each one of us.
Yeah, I know we're running out of time for this hour, so I'll make a quick Heather, if you're here. Oh, I see Heather. Why don't you reveal to everyone your fun fact? And I can tell you that people have guessed that you are debuting a new song tonight, or that you gave yourself a haircut. So I don't think they got the right answer. What's the correct fun fact?
I didn't do any of those things. Neither. I've not cut my hair since November or December or something. So
Well, it looks beautiful the way it is.
Thank you. It's au naturel, as we say. I was formerly in the United States Air Force Band.
Oh, I see. We got just one comment. That is correct. So I guess you've toured all over the U.S. Is that right?
Well, I was stationed in San Antonio and toured the Southwest, and occasionally went to places like Missouri and a little outside of that, but not with the band. I didn't go all over. It was mostly kind of like the central Southwest: Louisiana, Texas, Arizona, Oklahoma, like I said, Missouri, California, you know.
That's a lot of places already. Well,
Yes.
cool. Nobody knew about that, so now they know.
I was like a I wasn't like a USO girl. I sang with the jazz band, so that did like a lot of big band kind of stuff. So
That's amazing.
Sang with great musicians, so.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing that. Gary, if you are still around. Gary?
Yeah, I don't know if he's not currently with us, but
That is fine. So really quick, for those that guessed Gary's fun fact, nobody got it right. And his fun fact is that last time he played at Mario's, he had just gotten out of surgery. Obviously, that shows so much commitment that he didn't want to cancel and take the much needed rest. But we will have to catch up with him again in the future to ask him about that.
Yes.
So Jason, you're next. Your fun fact. Oh, I think somebody got it right, but another person also guessed that you were a zombie on the Walking Dead series.
Well, I guess,
I'll let
I
you
have dark
reveal your
circles under
fact.
my eyes, so that kind of, maybe it looks that way. But no, it's the new song. That was a brand new, spanking new song that I just sang.
Sounded great.
Wow. I think your songs were received really well, so you should be proud. Yeah, we're glad that you shared that with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Shirley, do we still have Shirley?
I know she's watching, but
Okay.
she probably is not in the Zoom meeting. So, what did people
That's
guess
fine.
for her?
I did want to say that Shirley's fun fact was that she cut her own hair, and it was the most popular answer throughout this hour.
She looked great. I mean, you'd never think.
Yeah, that was very courageous of her, and she did a fantastic job. So yeah, kudos to Shirley.
Yeah.
Next we have Sue, and Sue, I see Sue is still here. Why don't you tell us about your fun fact? I think somebody did get it right.
Actually, I don't remember what I said. Did I tell you?
Okay.
Somebody
Well,
else writing?
Your fact was that you used to host the open mic night at Nightingale Lounge.
That's true. That's true. For
Yeah.
many, many years, as a matter of fact, like about 12 years, we did that. And it was a lot of fun. And I do believe that Phil Robinson played at that open mic as a feature one night. Is that true, Phil?
Yeah, that's true. And that was the night that I met Sue, and that was one of my very first experiences after I moved to Manhattan. I met
Yay.
Sue hosting that open mic. So about 12 years later, I had the honor of inviting Sue back to perform at Mario's. So the
And that was a
circle
great-
continues.
Fun night, a really
Yeah.
fun night. So I'm so glad that we ever met.
That's what I love about musicians, being a really tight circle. We help each other out and discover each other's talents and share it around. So amazing. Thank you. And Chuck, you're still here, and yours was also a very popular answer. Why don't you tell everyone your fun fact?
You muted, Chuck.
Okay, thank you. I was a zombie on The Walking Dead.
Yes, that was you.
Yeah. So I got to eat a hermit, and he was delicious.
He was delicious.
Yeah.
What did he taste like?
Shredded pork barbecue.
That's a good reminder that for those of you who are in the vicinity, time to order some takeout from Mario's.
It's the
That's a good
best
plug right
segue
there.
of the night. I got it.
Well, I'll come and eat you at your home.
That's really funny.
Oh, well, that was fun. We hope those of you who are watching, keep watching and keep participating. I love seeing those guesses, and we'll have these fun reveals again in about an hour.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, all
I'm going to
right.
hand it over to the next host.
It's me.
Yeah, that's you, Phil.
Am I up?
Yeah, it's your name on the timeline.
All right, everyone, welcome to Music for Mario's. For those of you just tuning in. Oh, by the way, I look like a ghost because you can see my background. It's true, I live at Mario's. When she is not looking, I sneak out from behind the counter. So this is my virtual backdrop for tonight. For those of you just tuning in, tonight is our kind of a benefit fundraiser for one of our favorite musical venues in the East Village, Mary O's, which is our favorite Irish pub. The first Tuesday of every month for the last couple years, we've been gathering and making music all night. Everyone who is a performer in tonight's online event has, for the most part, either performed at Mary's or was about to perform at Mary's before we all got shut down in March. So this hour, I'm going to kick off with a couple songs, and then we have Petra, Jackie, Emily, and Swagatha. And like we've been doing all night, Louise from Offstage Tunes, she's gonna be asking you to guess fun facts about us in the comments. So, my last gig before the lockdown was actually at Mario's in early March, and these last 4 months have given us all, I think, a lot of opportunity for self-reflection. I've been thinking a lot about white privilege, and there's a song I wrote years ago on a similar topic, which to me has been something that has come alive for me again over these last couple months. The world is not fair. Some of us are born with a lot, and some of us are born with a little. This is a song about someone who was born with a lot. This is called Fortunate Son. I was born into this world, a child of some wealth. Never had to worry for possessions or for health. Sheltered from the world, I'd go to any length. Addicted to the comfort I once mistook for strength. I'm just another fortunate son. Just another fortunate son. In my place, take any other one. I went away to school, learned myself a trade, traveled on a path that I found ready-made, traded my ambitions just to have some fun. Now I lay awake and wonder, is this all that I've done? Just another fortunate son. Just another fortunate son. In my place, take any other one. Now I think of the ones who started with less, who had to work hard to make their success, who've done much more with much less than me. And I look at the ways I coddle myself, all the endless escapes I cover my shelves, I drain away my vitality, 'cause I'm just another fortunate son. Just another fortunate son. In my place, take any other one. All right. Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? Do I like what I see when I look in the mirror? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? Hey now, Now I see a man who runs from his fears, hides from the world, his soul disappears. It's like I've lived as somebody else. But damned if I'm going to go on in that way. Let myself live another false day. It's time that I ask more of myself. Yes, it's time that I ask more of myself. How can I ask more of myself? All right, thank you. That was my first ever live stream performance. Thank you all for being so supportive. All right, James, I'm going to do the quiet song now, so you might need to adjust the level. All right. So white privilege is what I've been thinking about for the second 2 months of this quarantine, and what I was thinking about for the first 2 months of the quarantine was just the sheer separation, the physical separation. Some of us who are in relationships suddenly found ourselves in long distance relationships. I'm going to out our good friend Victor, but I don't think Victor has seen summer for the past 4 months. And that's one example that many of us are going through. I feel like I'm in a long distance relationship with the world. So here's a song about long distance relationships, and I will send this out to Niolka, who's somewhere in the Bronx. All right. This is a song you're probably familiar with if you've ever been shopping at Duane Reade. Every time I go to Duane Reade, it seems to be playing over the PA. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance, I'm right there if you get lonely. Give the song another listen, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard. Just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you could take your breath away, I'd write them all. Even more in love with me you'll fall. We'll have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles seems pretty far. They've got trains and planes and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends will all make fun of us. We'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time we are through, the world will never ever be the same. And you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school. I'll be making history like I do. You'll know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Go Phil. Go Phil.
All right, thank you all. So just one more reminder before I turn it over to, who's next? Before I turn it over to Petra, we are doing this to raise a little bit of awareness for our favorite venue, Mary O's in the East Village. If you're near the East Village, please consider ordering some takeout tonight. We have the Mary O's Yelp link in the event description. And if you've enjoyed any of tonight's performances and feel inclined to tip, please direct all of your tips to Mary O's herself. We have Mary O's Venmo link in the event description as well. So I'm going to turn the focus over to our next performer tonight, who is Petra. I will let her pronounce her own last name because I'm going to screw it up. And I love her so much, I think this is like my 17th time I've booked her for something. So Petra, take it away.
Hi everyone, I hope you can see and hear me. Thank you so much, Phil, again for having me for the 18th time. My name is Petra Yasmina. It's not that hard, you should know it by now. I really love Mary O's, it's a great venue. I'm so happy to participate in this little benefit show. What Phil was saying about his first song is very true to me as well, about sometimes old songs kind of come back to you. That certainly happened to me with this first song. I wrote it in my childhood bedroom, jet lagged at 4 a.m. in the middle of the night, couldn't sleep, and was thinking about how time passes differently when you have to be far away from home. And now if we look at my situation today, I again have to stay far away from home because of the pandemic, and I'm suffering from horrible insomnia. So I relate to the song all over again. This song is called Hours. 4 a.m. the sun is glowing at the edge of the earth. World's asleep, we're wide awake. I find I am always running for tomorrow, so I'm stuck in golden yesterday. Every second starts a year. They fly by us, we fall behind. We're all just waiting for the pendulum back to fly. Running with time, chasing the hours. We're starting the daylight, running with time, watching it fly as we hold on to the night. The carousel won't stop turning, so we go round and round and round. In a while we stop caring where we least expect it. But I guess we should have known. Oh, we'll find we're already there. 'Cause every second starts a year. They fly by us, we fall behind. We're all just waiting for the pendulum back to die. We're running with time, chasing the hours. We're starving the daylight, running with time, watching it fly as we hold on to the night. But the glass is turning and our hearts are burning like the golden horizon, running with time, chasing the hours. Stop all the clocks and stall the trains. Oh, maybe for us it's not too late. Kill the bird and seize the day. Now we're running, running. Oh, now we're running, running. Oh, now we're running in vain. Running with time, chasing the hours. We're stalling the daylight, running with time, watching it fly as we hold on to the night. But the glass is turning and our hearts are burning like the golden horizon, running with time, time tonight. Oh, running with time. Oh, running with time. Thank you so much. I'm gonna jump straight to the next song, which is kind of a summer favorite of mine. This song to me is all about this summertime melancholia. I wrote it on my rooftop in this gorgeous sunset, all alone, imagining this horribly ending summer romance. So this song is called Summer Dress. He's looking at you and your wide-eyed Peter Pan smile, trotting down these streets of dust with your hand in mine. The city's in heat, a fire in the evening light. You got that restless kind of beauty of July. Baby, you're a wild child. I knew it from the moment we met. Spun me around, wrapped me in like a summer dress. There was nothing I could do. These light linen hairs got me falling like a sun in the sea. But I know your wanderlust heart. And I've learned that sometimes to love is to set free. Our skins are turning gold in Manhattan Hill. We're two young gods on the run from heaven. And you got your way with words, and I know they're not just mine. Yet I drink them off your lips like summer wine. Baby, you're a wild child. I knew it from the moment we met. Spun me around, wrapped me in like a summer dress. There was nothing I could do. This light leading his got me falling like a star in the sea. But I know your wanderlust heart. And I've learned that sometimes to love is to set free. Your hand on my cheek, forget everything, and we know it's too soon, but who can stop me? Yeah. Your sweat on my skin, forget everything, and we know we're doomed, but let's enjoy the way there. Let's enjoy the way there. Baby, you're a wild child. And I've learned that sometimes to love is to set free. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you to Miriam. Please order food. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night.
You are muted, Phil.
All right. So moving along, we have Jackie June. Jackie, are you ready?
I am. Hopefully everything is functioning.
Jackie was actually our last performer at
That was
our
so
last
good,
night at
by the way.
Mario's in early March before the shutdown happened. So welcome back, Jackie.
Thank you. All right. Well, cool. All right.
Yeah, Jackie.
Thank you guys so much. Super excited to be doing this for Mary O's. Mary O's was one of the last shows I did actually before quarantine started. It was definitely my last show in New York, so I'm super excited to be doing this for them. The first song I'm going to do is the song I released just before that show. It's a song called On the Move. Please cooperate. I was having technical difficulties before this. It was just working, literally. All right, so here we go. Wait, I know how to fix it. I hope everyone's having a good night and enjoying themselves. This is like a moment of where nothing is going to go right when I need it to. All right, I think it's connecting. There we go. Okay, here we go. On the move. All right, let's start it over. Ashes fall, papers flying, pictures crash and the flames are rising. Burn it all, no time for grieving. Smoky air, but she's finally breathing. Our heart is not made of stone. This house was never a home. She got tired of being alone. She was a rainbow, but you turned her black and blue. Had a feeling came no one didn't think she'd see it through. And now she's got nothing to lose. Oh, 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 finally she's on. Stories told, no big surprise. They'll hurt her lonely cries. They treated her so callously. just a casualty. A heart is not made of stone. This house was never a home. She got tired of being alone. She was a rainbow, but you turned her black and blue. Had a feeling telling her one, didn't think she'd see it through. And now she's got nothing to lose. Oh, 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 finally she's on the move. Now that she has seen the light, I hope that you can sleep at night. She needs you to let her be. It's the time she's finally free. She was a rainbow, but I turned her black and blue. Had a feeling telling her one, didn't think she'd see it through. And now she's got nothing to lose. Oh, 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 finally she's on the move. She was a rainbow, but I turned her black and blue. Had a feeling telling her one, didn't think she'd see it through. And now she's got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Finally she's on the move. She's on the move. She's on the move. She's on the move.
Woo, that worked. These technical difficulties are crazy.
That was great. You sounded awesome.
Yay, Jackie!
Does it sound okay?
Yay!
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. All right. So, so just a quick reminder to everybody, make sure you, if you are enjoying this, if you support live local music, to definitely tip Mario's. Definitely great to support such a great music venue. I have one more for you. This is my new single that comes out next week. It's called Can't Quit You.
But I know I can't fight it. Even though I try, I can't hide it. You got that energy, all I wish I could be. And that's why I like you. I think you're crazy too. Now let's get into trouble, yeah. 'Cause I can't quit you. Even if I wanted to, you complete me. I run to you. You're the only one who truly sees me. It's madness, but it's what I need. 'Cause I can't quit you. We always come in hot, even to an empty coffee shop. Both sides of my candle ignite. I'm overexcited. Now let's get into trouble, yeah. 'Cause I can't quit you. Even if I wanted to, you complete me. I run to you. You're the only one who truly sees me. It's madness, but it's what I need. 'Cause I can't quit you. They told me it's too late. Well, I said, hey, you don't know me at all. They don't decide my fate. It's not like they will be there when I fall.
cooperated. Thank you, Lord. Yay. Woo! Thank you guys so much.
Love you, Jackie.
Thank
Go,
you.
Jackie.
Thanks, guys. Thank
All
you.
right,
You were amazing too.
that was Jackie June. If you've been following our comments below, we have Louise L. from Offstage Tunes has posted some of the fun facts about tonight's performance. So as we approach the 9 o'clock hour, we will be guessing, we'll be revealing which fun fact corresponds to Jackie. So let me ask our switchboard operator, James, would you throw up the slide that shows our prizes for tonight, please? Oh, it's up already. Okay, so tonight we are accepting Venmo tips. All musicians are waiving their own tip collection and directing all of your generosity to Mary's herself. Now, there are some incentives for you to donate. Probably the more exciting one is that one random Venmo tipper is going to win some of Mary's delicious scones. So you can see the photo right there. In addition to the one random selected winner, we also have the 3 hosts of what is usually this regular monthly series, myself, Phil, as well as Victor, as well as Jason. We've all contributed some of our visual art. I've contributed some illustrations, Victor's contributed some etchings, and Jason has contributed some photographs. So basically the way that it works is whoever has donated the greatest number, the highest amount of tip money tonight is going to have their first pick of the artwork. Whoever's second most will have their second pick, and so on. So we have some artwork for grabs, not available anywhere else, and we have some of Mary's delicious scones. So lots of incentive, but the most incentive is to, make sure there's still an East Village music scene to return to once the quarantine time is over. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Our next performer is someone who is actually scheduled to perform at the next Mario's gig in April before we had to cancel all of our events. So without further ado, I give you the very talented Emily Gabrielle.
Hey, can you guys hear me? All right, all right, great. Thanks so much for the opportunity, Phil. And yes, to echo Phil's sentiments, make sure you're donating on Venmo, to Mary O's. We want to make sure that there is indeed a music scene to go back to once the world opens up again. So I made to-do lists in my sleep. I drink tequila neat. It seems that we've been in quarantine for months on months, and I wrote a song, and I'm not going to play that for you right now. I'm going to play a cover. I hope you enjoy it. So that was a cover by none other than the Beatles, Norwegian Wood. Real quick, let's just give it up for Darby Brandon on the drums, virtual claps, cool. All right, awesome. Once again, Phil, thanks so much for organizing this, and to Jason and Victor, really appreciate it. Donate to Mary O's. Looking forward to the day we can go back there. But in the meantime, if you want to order some food, I hear that they have some takeout, so check out the menu and take some now. All right. So I have one more for you guys, and it's a song I wrote. I released it during quarantine. It's called Monday. Do you remember Monday? Do you remember Monday? Was it that long ago? I was the one who sent you chocolates. There bought this. I had the captain's truth and was looking for a picture. Little better. Do you remember Monday? Do you remember Monday? It was late, I was cold when I saw you through that scene of lights, and I hate to be told exactly how to spend my night, so I'm told through the city, surrounded by the winter blues, and I'm not one to feel pretty, so I put on my dancing shoes. Do you remember Monday? Was it that long ago? I was the one who sent you chocolate. There about this, I had the capital and was looking for a picture. When I met her, do you remember Monday? Do you remember Monday? Late, I was cold, so I lay down on the kitchen floor and gave so loud, and I thought I'd never see you again. Thought I'd never see you again. Do you remember Monday? Do you remember Monday? Was it that long ago? I was the one who sent you chocolate. There I was. I had the capital and was looking for a picture. Then I met her. Do you remember Monday? Do you remember Monday? It was late, I was bored. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Winkle, Sky, Mario's, Phil.
Yeah, go for it.
Everyone's been so great, and I'm looking forward to the next performer.
All right. Thank you, Emily. All right. Our next performer lives in Seattle. We have Swagatha Viswas. And I told her, she actually flew from Seattle to New York a couple days ago. I told her this is all online. It's streaming. You don't need to fly to New York to be part of this. But welcome back to New York, Swagatha. And I believe you've just released a new single within the last week, but I will let you talk about it. But Swagatha was scheduled to be one of our performers, and we unfortunately had to postpone her night because of the coronavirus. So without further ado, I give you Swagatha Biswas.
Hey all, how are you doing? So yes, Phil's right. I just flew from Seattle to New York City. New York City is my hometown. And I mean, I can't tell you how much, being in my hometown always means to me. And I was happy to be here to do this live stream and for Mary O's, which is both in New York City. And, or being able to do this live stream in New York City, that is. And yeah, it's great to be back. It's great to be back. I came here for essential work, and right now I'm in Washington Square Park. I kind of took a trip today throughout New York City with a friend of mine who's roaming around too in Washington Square Park, but decided to do this from Washington Square Park because what other New Yorker thing is there to do, right? And thank you, Phil, for mentioning my single. I just released a new single called Waves, which I will be performing later tonight. But yeah, I wanted to start you off with my first single that came out in September. So thank you, Phil. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Jason, and Marios for putting this together. Marios is very important in the city. There's so much good live music that goes on out there. So please, tip and keep Mary O's alive. Live music in general, keep it alive. It really is important. So here's my first song. It's called Waves. I hope you guys enjoy it. Actually, sorry. My first song is called Lens. It's called Lens. It was released in September of 2019. Won't you stand in front of my lens so I can capture all your feelings and your words to know when, yeah. Won't you smile, just smile and hold it for a little while so I can freeze in time, look back at it, to it right. Won't you stay, my friend, so I can focus on the contours of your face and reminisce of the way you made me feel when you looked at me that way. Won't you give me a pose, I suppose, to keep the memory of a moment in time when we're happy and carefree. Woo. In these images, created a story about you and Won't you stand in front of my lens so I can capture all your plans and your fears to the wind, yeah. Won't you stand in front of my eyes? Won't you stand in front of my eyes? In front of my life, in front of my life, in front of my When will I be in front of you? Thank you, everyone. Woo! Thank you so much. I realize that it is getting dark and I am outside, and so you probably can't see my face, so I'm going to bring my camera up like, hi. Anyway, so my next song, I'm just going to get right into it. It's called Waves. I just released it on June 26th, 2020. It was great because I was able to finish a song while COVID was going on, or it's still going on, right? But able to do it like bi-coastally. So living in Seattle, being able to work with the producer in Newark, and just being able to just get this done, it was pretty amazing. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So here is Waves. And you can find it on Spotify, everywhere. Also, just want to plug one more time, Mario's, got to keep it alive, got to tip, or if you want to tip, that'd be great. We all love it. And Mario's provides such awesome music. Also, the atmosphere is amazing. Anywhere there's a grand piano, it's amazing, right? So just make sure you guys support Mario's, and let's keep the music alive. Here's Waves. Some days are hard. Worries are tearing you apart. Don't know how to put it through. All your thoughts go undone. Tell me what you see. It's a horizon faded and blurry. See salted stream down your cheeks. Take a breath, feel the fresh breeze. The waves crash down, but reveals through the sand. Rolls and rolls to a calm silence. Waves crash down, but reveals through the sand. Sun falls, but it rises Just time flies by. It's you drowning or drifting away? Sea of unsolved sorrow. Head above, it will be okay. The waves crash down, bury hills with sand. Rolls and rumbles through a calm silence. Waves crash down, bury hills with sand. The sun falls, but it rises again. The waves crash down, bury hills with sand. Rolls and rumbles through a calm silence. The waves crash down, bury hills with sand. The sun falls, but it rises again. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm sorry it's a little dark. I didn't mean for it to be that dark, but I guess I was looking at sunset. But anyway, thank you. It's really nice to be performing in New York City.
All right, well, it happens. It's nighttime. In the night, it gets dark. That was Swagatha playing for you right from Washington Square Park, which is walking distance from Mario's. If you happen to be walking distance from Mario's, you should order some takeout. We have all of her menu and Yelp link in the event description. Before we turn it over to our third host of the night, Victor Gerbo, who is going to be taking over for the last hour of tonight's program, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and not a 5-minute break, a 5-minute break from music, and have a chat with our special guest from Offstage Tunes. Offstage Tunes is mostly a video web channel covering the music scene here in New York. The host of Offstage Tunes, Louise, describes herself as she likes to talk with musicians. So she's been running this fun little audience participation game all night where in the comments below, she's been posting fun facts about each of the performers from each hour. So now I'm going to turn it over to Louise, and she is going to help us reveal the fun facts.
Thanks, Phil. Yeah, that was me posting all those fun facts, mystery facts. We're going to actually start with Phil because you're the first one that performed during this hour. Most people who guessed thought that you did a lot of cooking during this time, but what's the true fact about you?
My fourth favorite band is the Indigo Girls.
Yeah!
They are amazingly talented, each of them. Emily and Amy, fantastic vocalists, fantastic harmonies, fantastic vocal counterpoint, fantastic acoustic guitar playing. In college, I could listen to Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, but I didn't have a 12-person lineup to recreate those arrangements. But if you were a fan of the Indigo Girls and you had an acoustic guitar, you could recreate those songs. So I think I kind of learned how to become a singer-songwriter from listening to their records.
And one thing I know about Phil is he is never vague. He is very specific. So the fact that they are his fourth favorite band just begs the question about his top three. We don't have time for that today, but
you'll have to tune in next month.
Yes, we'll have to do it again. So thank you, Phil. Next, I want to ask Petra about your fun fact. Looks like we did have one person who got it right, but the other person thought that you recently had a song placed in an indie film. Why don't you reveal your fun fact?
I wish. Thank you for the person who thought that. I wish I had a song placed in an independent film festival. No, I wrote my first song when I was 9 years old, and I wrote it in a foreign language, which obviously was English, which to me is a foreign language because I am from Finland. Why I wrote it in a language that I didn't speak at the time, no one knows. But now I'm happy I did, because I've been writing in English ever since.
Amazing. And so you shared your great songwriting. By the way, Ours is one of my favorite songs. And we had an interview about this song, which you can check out later. But Petra's been very supportive of Mary O's, and she's been dreaming about scones, it looked like. And I feel the same.
I really am. I want them.
Yeah, I wish I lived close enough to Mario. So, but I hope I win the prize for scones. Thank you, Petra. Next we have Jackie. And Jackie, let me see if anyone got you. Oh, somebody did get your fun fact correct, but
I know the answer.
Oh, okay. Why don't you reveal it for us, please, Jackie?
Sure. My fun fact was I opened for 80s pop star Tiffany back in October.
And that's really impressive. Like, I bet you really miss having performing opportunities like that, right?
Oh God, yeah. That was a really good night. I don't play with a full band very often, and that was super fun. And like, Tiffany was my first like record. Like, I bought like her vinyl when I was a kid. So like, for her to be like, you know, for me to be like a supporting act for her was so cool.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't have the time today, but I would love to know like how that all happened, because it's really amazing that that you had that opportunity. So we'll have to find another time to chat about that.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Sure. Cool. Thank you, Jackie. And Emily, no one guessed your fun fact correctly. People thought that you were either doing a lot of cooking or that you opened for pop star Tiffany. Why don't you tell us about your fact?
Sure. Yeah, I think I saw someone think that I make homemade potatoes or something, which honestly is not a bad guess, because I do love potatoes and I do love tater tots. But I actually, my fun fact is I recently had a song placed in an independent film festival trailer, and it's called, the film festival is called Nevertheless Film Festival. You should check it out. It's going to be going virtual for the first year this weekend. So I have an all access pass. I'm excited to see it. And the prereq to get a film in the festival is you have to have 51% of your film created by female identifying individuals. So it's made by women for everyone. So I think that it's a really cool cause to be a part of, and to have one of my songs placed in the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, amazing. Kudos to you for achieving that. Again, this feels like another conversation needs to be had to learn more about it. So, but thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
And yeah, Swagata. Oh, we can see your face now. So Swagata, guess what? Most people thought that you wrote your first song in a foreign language, which was actually Petra's fun fact.
Right.
What did you do during this time?
During COVID or during?
Well, I almost gave it away. Why don't you tell us about your fun fact?
Okay, so I am the one who discovered tachos.
Yes.
So like, there was one night where I was just like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. And I'm like, what happens if you do, I had like these medallion like tater tots in my freezer in Seattle. And I'm like, I was so hungry one night. I'm like, what do I do if I put tachos plus jalapeno plus like shredded Mexican cheese? And it was, and then like you know, saffron and like smoked paprika and salt and pepper. I'm like, this is the best food ever for a midnight snack.
Well, I mean, I guess experiments sometimes give you great results, but not all of us can be good in the kitchen. So if you're feeling hungry, it's, you know, kind of a good time for midnight snack. Probably consider ordering from Mary O's right around this time, because we are going to start the next hour of another great set of amazing music. And so right now I'm going to turn it over to Victor, who is the host of this hour. All yours, Victor.
All right, thank you. Welcome to the final hour. This is when it starts to get real weird. Just a friendly reminder to everyone, we have some great prizes. It's a great cause. Tip Mary. You can win some stuff. You can win some scones, win some art. And we got some great music. And, oh, hi, Youth Moose. Hey. Yeah, we got some fun coming up. All right, let me do some songs for you. Don't you know, pretty mama, they call me the roving blade. Writing silly carols, sitting down in the shade. Keeping up with spirits, keeping time with some other drum. They all talk about me when I come. So if you want, pretty mama, stay with you a little while, and I can get lost behind your smile. But eventually there's gonna come a time I gotta hit that old asphalt. And if you say you love me, that's your own damn fault. So if I'm coming and you see me standing there, wave your handkerchief, pretty mama, in the air. Oh, I'm a roving blade. That's just how I was made. It's so hard to love a roving blade. My mama said a roving blade is bound to break your heart. She'll get so deep inside you and pick you clean apart. But it's not that the roving blade is trying to make you blue. It's just that's all the roving blade knows how to do. Dream twisters and misters weaving pretty little things in their songs. All them trying to undress you and tell you where you belong. Oh, I'm no better than them. It's just I'm not gonna sugarcoat no lies. Take a shot at someone, you better see the whites of their eyes. So if I'm coming and you see me standing there, wave your handkerchief for the mama in the air. Oh, I'm the roving blade. That's just how I was made. It's so hard to love a roving blade. Thank you so much. Fun fact.
Victor, I want to have your babies.
Yeah, keep saying that. It's just there's some physical limitations that I'm working with. I really can't help you.
That was really great, Victor. I
thank
really
you.
enjoyed it.
Fun fact is not my fun fact, but this guitar was made during the last plague. It was made in 1917, and it's helping me out during this plague. And for whatever reason, it seems to cut through the Zoom better than my other ones. Here's another one of mine. It's called Mondrian, and I hope you enjoy it. I dreamt you were a tightrope walker, some city skyline stalker, but then you fell into the sea. You crashed into me, and then I dreamt that I was a vagabond, and when even my echo would not respond, it was you that set me free. You gave $1 to me. She dreams in dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone. I dreamt we were attached at the hip. We were Siamese twins for a little bit, but then someone ripped us in two, and I lived without you. And I dreamt that we were in Alcatraz, and you broke out with such pizzazz through the bars. You melted through. You held I'll come back for you. She dreams and dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone. I dreamt everything was in its proper place, like little boxes out in space. Oh, but time is a relentless wheel, and it makes you kneel. And sometimes I pretend that we're still in love, and that there is a God above. Oh, but you showed me what's real, and a deal is a deal. And she dreams and dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone. Thank you so much. My name is Victor Gerbo. I'm a host. That means I make noise in between people talking and people singing. That was my set, and now we're going on. Yes, we're going to sneak in a surprise special guest. Comfort Cat is here all the way from Staten Island. She made a long trip to be in your home today. Tammy, you want to take it? You want to take it over?
Okay.
I am married to the rain. I am married to the rain. I
from my tapestry of cares. And unraveling like rain, release those wicked cards like they've been waiting for. I am married to the rain. 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 Love is an emptiness that craves itself, for lack of nothingness. It feeds itself with its best guess. I am married to the rain. 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 Please don't leave me on my own. Fill me up like glasses blown. And when the sands of time run through, release my wicked soul and all your thoughts of feeling whole. I am married to the rain. I am married to the rain. I am married to the rain. I am married to the rain.
Thank you, Tammy. Comfort Cat, everybody. On Instagram, on YouTube, anywhere where, if you got a phone, if you got the internet, you can find her, just like all these other acts. All right, coming up next, the one and only Country Cat, Country City Kitty.
Hello.
Cat Minogue. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Kat and I perform every Monday night at Live Music Mondays. So if you,
Right.
yes, 8 o'clock. So if you like Kat's material or you like hearing me just make sounds out of my mouth, come check us out too.
Live Music Mondays with Z's instead of S's, and we usually share it. And James, of course, James is the technical director tonight. He's also the technical director of the Monday show. And hi James. It's mostly a New York show, but now that we're online, we also invite other people from other places. So check that out. But now, Mario's. Thank you to Phil and Victor and Jason for putting this all together. Thank you to Mario's for supporting such a great music scene in New York City.
spell she went to sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Yeah.
Great version. Awesome version.
That's now going to be stuck in my head for the next month and a half.
That's a great song to have in your
It
head.
is.
Let's see. That was a song by Dolly Parton. This is a song that I wrote. Oh, I should mention, here's a fun fact about me. I am playing a guitar made by Victor Vocally Gerbo. If you're in the market for a custom-made guitar, check this guy out. He makes great guitars.
Woo, yeah.
True story.
Don't you come knocking at my door like you done 1,000 times before. Don't you come knocking at my door, honey. I ain't feeling it no more. Wasted love, wasted love, wasted love. I thought I was in love with you. I thought I found love so true. I thought I was in love with you. Turns out that I don't even like you. Turns out that I don't even like you. Turns out that I don't even like you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Fantastic as always, and a good moral to that story.
Beautiful sounding guitar, Vic.
Oh, thank you. Well, it is the player that makes it sound good at the end of the day. All right, we are moving right along. Now we got Gamblin' Ramblin' Ronnie Wheeler coming right up. Another part of Brooklyn. How you doing, Ronnie?
I'm all right, man.
All right.
Victor Gerbo also made me a guitar. I'm not playing it this evening, but it's a great guitar. It's hanging on my wall at the practice spaces right now, where I was hauling ass from to get to this meeting.
I'm so glad you could get here.
Yeah. How you doing, Victor?
Oh, I'm doing all right. It's stuck in my own little Groundhog Day episode, but I think we all tripped onto that timeline a couple months ago, and I'm just trying to figure out the right. Oh, and it's also the time of night that James Lane puts on his mask. So Yeah, again, this is what you get from this quality hour right here. This is when the whole system starts to fall apart.
Oh, man, cute.
Chaos reigns.
Cool. All right.
Also, I've been getting texts from a friend of mine that insists that a cat, evidently you and I have to trade hats at some point. That was the so I'll remember that. All right, Ronnie, you gonna play some songs for us tonight?
Yeah, so I'm gonna unplug real quick and get ready. So this is for Mario's. Thanks, Mario, and we'll be drinking over there soon and eating, and so be sure and pitch in on that. Hey, James Lane. So I think I'm gonna start with like Ventilator Blues because everybody was on ventilators, so. That's actually something else. I guess I'm just gonna do When the Levee Breaks. Wait. When your spine is cracking and your hands they shake, heart is bursting and your butt's gonna break. Your woman's cursing, you can hear her scream. Feels like murder in the first degree. Ain't nobody slowing down, no way. Everybody's coming down. Ventilator. Don't matter where you are, everybody's gonna need some kind of ventilator. When you're trapped in circle in your second chance, your coat of Leon is your gun in hand. Can you rise the beat? Can you cast away? Can you feels like murder? You never learn. Ain't nobody walking around trying to step on their creator. Ventilator. No matter where you are, everybody's gonna need some kind of ventilator. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You're gonna fight it. You're gonna fight it. You're gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. No matter where you are, everybody's gonna need some kind of ventilator. No matter where you are, everybody's gonna need some kind. So this is a Eric Clapton song. I can't hear you guys because I don't have my ears plugged in, and I was told it would sound better that way.
No, I don't know.
Take a little sip of my beer. Cheers, everybody.
I don't know if you remember this, but I did a gig with Ronnie once, and Ronnie was guesting.
I hope it sounds okay.
Oh, it sounds fantastic. And
okay.
And your slide got lost in the middle of the set, and I've watched you. My father actually had one of those portable cell phone chargers, and it was shaped like a slide. And I watched you. He handed it to you. You looked at it. You cracked it open, yanked everything out, and just jerry-rigged a slide out of that thing right on the fly. It was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time.
That's a good story. Yeah, cool. That was at the living room.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Rest in peace, the living room.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a great venue.
Yeah. A quick interjection before Ronnie continues. Please remember to tip Mario's if you're interested. There's a whole thing that you could win. It's up on the Facebook event. You check out her Venmo page. Is it a Venmo page? Am I using the right language? Is that what the kids say these days? Is it a Venmo? Is it? I don't know. Tons of prizes. Also, raffle for scones. Beat everything. And also, she is open for takeout. So if you are in the vicinity, go get some food. If I was down there, I would. I keep looking at the menu and salivating. All right, Ronnie, back to you.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna do like an Eric Clapton and Dwayne Allman number called "Mean Old World." I was gonna do an original, but I kind of worked this one up a little bit, so I'm gonna do the Dwayne Allman. This is a mean old world, trying to live it by yourself. This is a mean old world, trying to live it by yourself. Can't find the one you love, got to use somebody else. I got the blues, got to pack my things and go. I got the blues, got to pack my things and go. Guess you don't love me, love me, Mr. So-and-so. Sometimes I wonder why can your love be so cold. Sometimes I wonder why can your love be so cold. Guess you don't love me, still loving Mr. So-and-so. Yeah! Thank you so much.
Oh, that was fantastic. Can't go wrong with the blues. That was great, Ronnie. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Victor. Thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Always love playing the dobro.
Oh, yeah. Want to
my
tell
buddy
everybody
Don-
about that?
Well, it's a 1980, and it's a real dobro. It says dobro right there.
That's so.
My friend Don Fiorino, you know him. He gave it to me.
Such a cool guitar. Dobros are definitely on the hit list. It's something I got to get at some point, but as y'all know, I have way too many guitars as is.
Yeah, the guitar you gave me is so hot. It's like has such a great tone, and it's amazing. The guitar you made for me, it's great, and I love it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch out the bridge thing. My other friend is gonna fix it up for me. Just put that in for me.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. No, awesome. I can't wait to see it. Definitely show me when the mod.
Now I know why Victor books all you guys, because you advertise his custom-made guitars. we're on to your racket, Victor. It's the Axis guitars.
Everything I do is a shell game. Moving right along, I cannot believe we got Youth Moose, another group from Staten Island. Can y'all unmute? Can you hear me?
Unmute we have.
Yes, how are you guys doing? Holy crap.
We're good, man. It's been a long time since we've seen you in human form. And
I know. I just
Good to see you guys. Holy crap.
You were much less hairy back then, Chris.
Just about to say, you and I both are rocking the quarantine beard.
Yeah.
I think Kenny Rogers, a little bit.
Like COVID do. I'm actually getting a haircut on July 18th, but not short, just a trim. Just a trim, because I like
Are
it.
you going to keep the beard?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I call it the beard of infinite sadness, which I will keep until this quarantine is over.
I just shaved up yesterday a little bit and shaved my head on the sides.
I'm just letting time do that for me.
I know the youth moose.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Cool, man.
Just wanted to add also that Chris left his pick in the bathroom.
I leave my pick in the craziest places, and I get so angry at myself. Like, guitar players know that picks just fall into an alternate freaking universe, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, I can never find my picks. And
I have 5 of them set up next to me right here, and they were all gone by the time my set actually started.
Yeah, I feel like I need a skin sleeve that I could put a pick into. Like, that's the only one.
Just suture them onto here. Just super glue.
Well, Victor, you showed me like a pick thing that you hold.
Oh, yes. I have a little thing attached to my keychain, so if I lose my picks, I lose my keys, so I'm always losing my keys. Yeah.
That's right. Keep my picks in the pick pocket.
Pick is doomed.
Curse of the pick.
Curse of the pick.
Okay, so anyway,
Should we start playing, Victor?
Yeah, probably.
Please do.
Yeah.
so we have 2 newer songs. They're going to be on our next album, which we have entitled Chaos, Death, and Ice Cream. And we're looking to get that one out in 2021. Right now it's in the talking phase. But anyway, this song is called It Takes Away, and we debuted this at the bitter end.
Cool.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It shines in her
is back in town.
Huge news. Sorted. Is it good? Is good volume?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Sorted? All right, cool.
Yeah, no, you're doing great.
That was a great sound check. Now play a song.
Uncle Phil, how the heck are you? Billy's tuning. So yeah, Mario's. We've only been there once, but
And they have really good shepherd's pie.
we really liked it, and they did have good shepherd's pie.
They do.
You guys are great. Your set was awesome, man.
That was a lot of fun.
We got one more.
Yes. The next song is called Sewer Mouth.
Such a dirty mouth.
Cheers, a little red wine on a Tuesday. Never heard.
Billy just got into wine he's like a wino right now. He's buying like $50 bottles. He's got, how many do you have in your house right now?
He's
Six.
Six.
For him.
Maybe 8.
I'll help you with those. Okay, everybody. This is our last song, and it's called Sewer Mouth.
Such a dirty mouth.
Such a dirty, dirty
That's gotta be my new favorite.
You guys sound so fucking good.
Well, not only are y'all fantastic.
Fun fact about Sewer Mouth is the guitar solo that I play is never the same. We never wrote a guitar solo. We just have a general direction in which I drive in. So every single time is a different road. So that is the Mario's live stream Sewer Mouth guitar solo.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Not only was that great, but it's so nice to hear, I mean, just from struggling and trying to play in a social distance kind of way, it's so nice to hear people playing together. It's tasty. It feels good. It makes you remember the before times.
Yeah,
So,
right. Pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, no, thank you so much for being here. All right, Louise, are you still there?
Well, we should just quickly announce that one of our scheduled performers, our good friend Sarabi Ganesh, was scheduled to make an appearance from India tonight. Unfortunately, she will not be able to do so. So we're at the end of our program. Anyway, I just didn't want her to go unmentioned. Let's all send our love out to Sarabi.
Yeah.
Sarabi, we miss you. We wish you could have been late.
We ran on time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's kind of surprising. I figured we'd be real over. If Louise...
Well, as soon as Louise returns, she's going to take us through our remaining fun facts. But this was our night, Music for Mario's. We'd like to thank all of the musicians who were part of tonight. Everyone on tonight's bill has performed either at Mario's sometime on our first Tuesday music night over the last year and a half, or they were about to perform before all of our events got shut down. So tonight was kind of our kickoff, but we are going to be doing this Music at Mario's online until we can resume doing it in person at Mario's. We'll be keeping to the same schedule, first Tuesday of every month. So our next event is on Tuesday, August 4th. Myself, Victor, and Jason will all be there as usual, and we have our special guests that night, Valentina Marino. I'm sure Chuck will make an appearance with Valentina, and also Rory DeLasno. So good lineup coming up on August 4th. What do you have to say, Jason?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we did it for. It was I think a very good fundraiser. I think she's very happy.
I think so. We actually we're sort of tabulating things. We have collected a lot of money in tips for Mario's tonight. So this was a successful event.
Woohoo!
Well,
yeah.
Do we know what happened to Louise?
I don't know. I think the gods of Zoom have taken her and taken her away from us.
Okay. Well, let's
probably run it, right?
Let's not leave the fun fact interested parties hanging.
Well, hold on. Let me interject. We have successfully raised $843 for Mario's tonight, which so thank you everyone who contributed. It means the world to us because we need venues to play at, and Mary is fantastic for letting us inhabit her bar. And we would really like to, we enjoyed it in the before times, and we'd like to enjoy it in the after times as well. Louise, you are back. All right, let's hand it over to you, and let's wrap the night up. And also, please, afterwards, talk about your offstage tunes and tell us all about that as well.
Are we okay to go over a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, my earbuds ran out of juice, so I had a whole. Anyway, so I am back. I'm happy to be back, and I'm sorry I missed the last several minutes, but let's jump right into the fun facts. Thanks again to those that participated along the way. You made it really fun. The first person who kicked off this hour was Victor, and your fun fact was given away during the show. But why don't you? So you all know it by now, thanks to Kat, who said that Victor
that's
builds
okay. That's
guitars.
all right. Yeah.
That's fine because we all enjoy learning that. Tell us, how many guitars have you made to this date?
Oh dear Lord. I think in the 50, 60 area, somewhere around there. They're all floating around. I started back in 2013. I was in an NPR contest, and we won the first phase, and we went to the next one, and I commissioned a guitar to be made, and the builders, he was really backed up. He said it would be ready in time for the contest, and it wasn't, but I kept going back to his shop, and I saw that I had the same tools at home, because my father used to do carpentry before he started doing what he does now, and I realized, like, oh, okay, so I just went down, and I knocked one out, and I made one for myself for the contest, because I wanted something that was really me, and from that, I've been building them ever since.
Well, I would love to see a collection sometime in the future.
Absolutely. Love to chat with you more about it sometime.
Great. So some people did get that right, and congrats. Now moving on to Kat. Kat, the guesses that we received for yours, one was correct, and one person thought that you got your artist name from graffiti on the side of a building, which is obviously not correct. We'll get to that in a bit. What was your fun fact?
My fun fact is that I was an archaeologist.
And that I would not have gotten that right. I was curious, do you enjoy playing arcade songs or modern songs?
Both. I like a retro vibe and a current contemporary vibe.
Cool. I think archaeologists are people whose profession I know almost nothing about. So I would love for us to have a chat and learn more about that. And the transition from that to music is, it's so far apart. I'd love to learn more at another time.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Job, Louise. Thank you so much. You're doing such a great job.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed it. My whole thing is I love chatting with musicians, and everyone has such an interesting story to share. It's always fun to get to know them a little more. So that's what we've been doing all night. And thanks to everyone for sharing their facts, and to all the audience for participating. Who is next? Let me see. Ronnie. So Ronnie, a lot of people were kind of paying attention to your guitar, but your fun fact, nobody got it correct. Why don't you tell us about your fun fact?
Which one?
Well, tell us everything. You were involved. I know that you were involved in so many different gigs, like performing opportunities, different bands. I'll let you expand a little bit.
Well, I'm just like in a bunch of bands, I toured Colombia last September with a very heavy post-hardcore band called Bowhead, and I'm a sound man at Niagara, and I book shows also, and I'm in like a bunch of bands, so whatever. But also a fun fact is that I was state champion pole vaulter in high school.
And he managed to miss the one that I actually posted in the chat, which was that you played with the founding member of White Zombie, or you recorded rather. Is that right?
Yeah. Paul Kostabi. I recorded several records with him. He's a really good friend, and I'll be working with him some more as well.
Great. Well, we'd love to learn more about that and hear you perform with Paul.
Yeah, man.
Great. Well, obviously you have a lot of talent. Thank you for sharing that, Ronnie. And now Youth Moves, you are the one band whose fun fact, everybody who participated got it correct 100%. So obviously your fans know you very well, but why don't you reiterate again what it is about this fun fact that you share with everyone?
This fun fact goes way back, almost like 2 years before the band even started.
Did you take yourself off mute?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're on. You're on.
So, so the fun fact, one day I came to Chris and I was like, Chris, one day we're going to start a band. And he was like, Bill, you have to learn an instrument before you do that. I was like, okay, that sounds good. About a year after that, Chris comes to me. He goes, that band that we're going to start is going to be called Youth Moose. Because I drive past that building on the BQE every day. Because for the past 20 years or 30 years, Youth Moose has been graffitied on the side of a building coming up on the Gowanus Expressway, like the BQE, coming up on the ramp, coming from the Verrazano Bridge.
And you're heading into Manhattan, right? Yeah.
And it says Youth Moose. And it was there for like 30 years, but about, 6 months ago, they took it away finally?
They did. I think lightning hit it or something.
Something happened where the name's no longer there.
I made that up.
Well, no, I was just about to say, because I passed it not that long ago, and half of it's gone, so I was curious if you guys were going to change your name to Youth or just Moose, if they're like, if the art imitates life, if that's an existential issue you have to deal with.
I think the oos crumbled, and it was Youthum for a while. I think it was the rain or something, and then I think the owner of the building must have decided, let's just refinish this whole thing, and they destroyed it. But now it's ours for good. So we've memorialized it on our first record, Put the Spoon Down. It's the cover of the record is that building, so it'll never die. It's everlasting.
I was gonna say it's free advertising for your band for a while, but
it was
right?
We took out a $50,000 a month ad for nothing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
People, is this you? Did you paint this? Did you guys graffiti artists?
I actually did think that when after seeing you guys, I'm like, oh my god, are they the ones that did the Youth Moose? But
well, if it goes back up, rest assured, it will be us.
I think you should request it. Just take your album and be like, this belongs to us.
Just do it in the middle of the night, just like,
Yes, in a Batman costume.
Yes, that's kind of a required.
Right.
All right, so I think that wraps up all of our fun facts, right?
Yes.
Let's tell people a little bit about Offstage Tunes. So Louise, who has been our fun fact mistress of the evening, is here representing Offstage Tunes, which is a web video channel and a blog and a newsletter where Louise covers the New York music scene, featuring interviews with all kinds of musicians and all kinds of events. And Louise, where could people find you?
The easiest way is offstagetunes.com, but I'm Offstage Tunes everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, and my whole thing is I love connecting with musicians. I'm a musician myself, so I always find this really good connection when I talk to musicians, and that's where it all started. I chat with musicians, and I love to get to know them, and this has been a terrific night getting to know all the artists that perform, and really thanks to Mary O's for connecting all the great talent in the city. And I hope everyone can continue to support, because without a great venue such as Mary O's, where would we be, and where would I go to find great artists, right? So thanks again for the opportunity. Thanks to Mary O's, and thank you everybody for participating and letting me know a little bit more about you. Hope we'll have another chance to chat further, because there's so much that I would love to know about each one of you. So thank
you, Louise. You were fantastic.
Thank you so much. No.
Thank you.
Yay, thanks, Louise.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for being here. This was a whole lot.
Thank you all very much. My pleasure.
Yeah, and since we're all stuck at home, I'm sure every one of us would love to chat with you more. Because I'm speaking for myself, but I ain't got nothing. I got nothing on the agenda. Of
course, yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome, because this forced me to kind of set up my first live stream as my first experience, and actually, it's kind of awesome. So yeah, why not?
A lot of fun.
This is my first one as well, but
and me too.
What were you guys waiting for? Kat and I developed this months ago.
I think I needed to crawl in a hole for a few months. So.
I don't blame you in the slightest.
But no, a lot of reasons.
In all seriousness, we will be doing this online edition of Mario's to our usual Mario's schedule, the first Tuesday of every month. So you'll hear about that. And
James, that's pretty cool.
In the meantime, now that
I just got to interrupt you. We just got to go to our technical director, James Lane, who is dressed as a Pikachu, which I just feel like we need to take a moment to acknowledge that before moving on.
I think so too. What's up, James?
Oh.
Can we see? Where is it? I can't see it.
Nah, he went away. He went away.
What? No.
all of the musicians who you saw tonight, you could find all of our Facebook and Instagram links in the event description. Thank you from us to all of the musicians for foregoing all of your tips and letting them all pass through to Mario's for tonight. Thank you, Mario, for being part of this. And in the meantime, before you wait anxiously for our next online event a month from now, if you are in the East Village, stop by Mario's any evening, order her curbside. She's got great sidewalk seating set up, and she is open for pickup, takeout, any night. Victor, Jason, do you two have any parting words?
Oh, well, actually, I would love to try to tune in with Mary and say hi if we can, if her connection will, hey, Andrew, how you doing? Hey, guys.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, is the last number, you can just give me a thumbs up if you can't get sound. 863, is that what we? I cannot see that. I don't know what's happening.
Another disappeared.
No, was it a ransom note? No. All right, they're back. Okay. All right. I think we have notes. Can anyone else see that better than I can? I think my connection might be kind of...
I got to zoom in on them. There's a way to pin their video, I think.
Bill, you are such a charmer.
Wow. Bill, you're such a charmer. Victor, I have no words. Jason, gorgeous as always. James Lane, kindest partner, photographer.
There he is.
Awesome.
James Lane and a Pikachu.
Yes.
Mary, please take a photo of that and text it to us, and we want to display that somewhere on the event listing.
She must like
that
my shirt a
Pikachu
lot.
dance deserves 1 million views on YouTube. By the way.
think so too. I think so too.
That was a good Pikachu dance, James.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I think we could probably wrap this up then.
Yeah. Bye everybody.
To everyone tuning in from home, thank you so much. We will be in touch. Thanks for making this a great night, and thank you for all the donations. And order some of Mary's award-winning shepherd's pie. It's like an orgasm in the mouth.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this has to be when the stream is over. We have to talk about your sexual fixation.
Well, after 10 o'clock, it's all,
It's in my contract.
This was a children's show. This was a children's show. This was a family event.
You know where Phil Robinson is?
Yeah, we're talking about... Oh, dear. Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll do that. Are you going to patch the sound in? Because it'll just be us yelling at each other. Okay.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah, and we'll all chat. One last thing, just thank you everyone for contributing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to us. It means the world. As a musician, it's important. We have a need to play in front of people, and the fact that we can't right now is a challenge because it's an outlet. It's how we figure out our art, and and that's why we really want to support Mary's, because we need places to play. So thank you so much for doing this. It means the world to us. And have a great night. Get home safe. And you're all in your homes already.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Bye-bye, folks.
Bye, James.
James.
Yeah.
Cheers, James.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
How'd you turn this damn thing off?